I love this mug so much. People who do pottery are so crazy talented. Like, I took pottery class in high school and I don't know how they do it, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful day out too, so I'll have to get out for a walk. I'm having my coffee, my light. I just had breakfast, but I'm still a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna have a pear. I noticed this while I was editing my video yesterday that I forgot. That's my card holder. I forgot a Christmas decoration. I'd never noticed it until I was editing my video and I'm like, what's behind my head? And it's friggin' Santa. Forgot to put it away. Did we not just clean this? I guess I was in Vlogmas though, right? That was a while ago, I swear. This area doesn't stand a chance, ever. Oh, you can see the magnets better here. Those are the magnets on the these are the ones I got at Walmart. See, there's supposed to be a magnet there and it came off. So, anyway, look at the mess. Deal with this another day. I want to try out my new palette that I got, but I'm just sitting here and I'm using this powder here that's almost finished. It's Kat Von D. It's really old powder. But I was watching a video the other day that Sherry made. I'll link it in the description box, but she's doing Project Pan. And what it is she like shops her stash and picks out products that she wants to try to finish up throughout the year. So I'm like really highly considering doing that. I don't know if I'll make a video. Maybe I will. That might be fun. Maybe I will. I don't know. But I'm just like, you know what? I should, like this, I would definitely put in it because I only have a little bit left. Like basically you just like make a conscious effort to use certain things until you use it up so it doesn't just stay sitting. Like I could finish this up probably in 2 weeks if I used it constantly. So I don't know, I'm thinking I might do that. So thank you, Sherry, for the inspiration. So I want to use, I do my eye makeup first now, so it looks a little crazy, but I really want to use this. Oh, it's so pretty. I know we've all seen it, but I might do a separate video where I put the colors where they say to go. I don't know. I have video ideas and then I gotta write them down. Where my desk, okay, this does have to get cleaned. I don't even know where anything is at this point. I'm gonna use the color Transition to go all over my lid. It's that color there. I really like to use a base, like I use it as like a base. I don't even care if it has pigment. I always like to lay down a really light color first. I find if I lay down a shadow first, all the other shadows blend nicer. So that, I'll swatch it. Oh, they feel so creamy. That's it there. It doesn't show up on my skin tone very well because of the color of my skin, but you can kind of see it. So I just wanted that as a base. And I'll throw a color into the crease. What color? Maybe I'll use the color Crease. Oh, this palette is so pretty. Oh, it's gorgeous. Her shadows, I can't handle. They're so nice. I wish I didn't love them. I mean, they're good. I'm glad they're good for the price, but at the same sense, I'm like, oh, why do they have to be so good? I have to wax my eyebrows. That'll be a project for the weekend. I like to use these little pencil type brushes to put, this is what I like to do. After I buff a color in my crease, I'm going to go in with this color here, Smoke. After I buff a color into my crease, I like to take a really precise brush and that's really dense, and I like to just like literally trace my eyeball. Like, you know what I mean? Just trace it like this. Literally don't go up, or like just trace it. So you kind of like, I don't know, like you see what I mean? It kind of gives it like a nice shadow there. And then after I do that, I'll go in with a And I don't do it neatly or anything. I just literally trace out my eyeball. And then I go in with a blending, like a big fluffy blending brush. And then I'll just blend out the harshness. And I just find it gives such a nice look. Like it looks like you spend a lot of time on your makeup because you have the transition color here and then it goes a little bit darker here. I don't know. That's what I do. After I do that, I always like to go in with like a shimmer, and I always use my finger. It's pretty. And I always use my fingers for this because they apply so nice. No matter what the shadow, I find they always apply better with your finger. And I always just put it like, for the most part, all over the eye, but I always leave the corner, and I usually put a even, like this one here says inner corner. I'll do a different video where I'm like actually explaining things better to you guys if you want. Where the heck? I'm looking, oh, no, yeah, no, I'll use this one. Just a little tiny flat brush, inner corner. I really like this palette so far. I really do. It all comes together once you have everything on. I'll be back when I do the lower lash line. I'm gonna do the rest of my face. I think I'm gonna go in with the color Smoke and just do my lower lash line. I always like to put shadow down here and like smoke it out. I've done this, I think, since high school. Maybe it's time to switch it up. I don't know, but I like the look it gives. And I just like smoke it out until it's blended. This is the finished eye look. I love the palette. It's really good. Today's walk is a little bit boring because I can't find any of my headphones, and the wireless ones we have, like the Bluetooth ones, are dead. So it's just me, you guys, my thoughts maybe. I don't like not having 10 things going on at once. You know what I mean? I don't know. But it is an absolutely beautiful day. Like I think it might be 1 degree. I don't know. It's really nice out. The pavement is nearly dry, so there's no slush. It's not slippy. It's safe, and I can walk at a faster pace because I'm not worrying about slipping, you know what I mean? So anyways, it's a lovely day for a walk. I just really wish I had my headphones. I won't have to ask the kids where they are. I don't know, we have so many headphones, yet like I could not find any, and the ones I could find were dead. So anyways, I'm gonna go finish this walk, and then I think I'm gonna visit my parents for a little bit. It sounds like a good plan. I'm gonna walk into my parents' place, and they have no idea. Hello.
Hi, honey.
I walked here.
Oh my God, I've seen those big orange sneakers coming down the road.
Oh, you seen me?
I'm going to add 1 1/3 cup of warm water. Now, when I say warm, I'm talking like body temperature. And yes, in the water. Warm water is going to activate the yeast, but if it's too hot, it will kill the yeast. So if you can put your finger in the water and, you know, it wouldn't burn your baby, then you're good to go. And go ahead and stir that until it's dissolved. Now, it's very sticky, it's rough looking. It's making my fingers look like a mess. So it needs more flour. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little flour on my counter and dump it out. And this is the beginning of the kneading process. I'm just gonna start working that flour. This might be a little too much flour, so I'm gonna set it aside. I'm just gonna start working it on my counter and getting that super shaggy stickiness to go away. And you're gonna be surprised at how quickly it comes together. It's gonna grab a little of that loose flour as it still continues to stick to my hands. And here's the deal, guys. People get really nervous about kneading, but it doesn't have to be complicated. It's literally just working the dough. And the more you do this, you're gonna be able to start listening to the dough. The dough will talk to you. So what kneading does, in addition to just bringing everything together, is...
The dough is rising. I really love that eyeshadow palette. Anyway, so full of flour. As I was making my dough, my aunt called me. She watches my videos and she was like, do you want your grandmother's bread recipe? And I wish I didn't already make the, you know what I mean? But okay, so I was like, yes, absolutely. So she gave me my grandmother's recipe for bread. She used to make bread all the time, and my aunt makes bread all the time, and I've had it before, and it's so good. I don't know why I didn't think. Like, I totally forgot. And anyway, so she gave me my grandmother's bread recipe, which is actually quite different. I mean, bread recipes are, you know, they're all, you know, flour and all, but like it has different steps in it, and I am so excited to make that bread recipe. I'm missing one ingredient for that particular recipe, so I'm going to go to the grocery store this weekend and pick it up, and I'm going to make my grandmother's bread. I am so excited. I think it's kind of good that I'm making this bread now that I'm thinking of, this easy one that I got off of YouTube, so I can, like, I don't know, have a practice run before I go in with my grandmother's recipe. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I hope that bread turns out, this one anyway, because I'm craving, like, I don't know, I'm craving like maybe a grilled cheese, but like on homemade bread. And I have like fancy cheese. Oh, I think I do. Well, anyway, fancy cheese, and like not just like the Kraft. I mean, those are good too, but like I have like fancy cheese, and I don't know. I kind of feel like that. So this is how the bread, she didn't say to grease your thing in the recipe.
You didn't grease the...
No, she didn't tell me to.
I think she may have...
And plus I didn't realize I didn't have a bread pan. So, is it good?
Yeah, it tastes like rolls.
Let me see. Oh, it does taste good. Anyways, it's fine. We can still use it. It's a crusty bread. I think it looks good. It's just I didn't realize that we were supposed to, in the video it didn't say to do that. Anyway, I could make grilled cheese with that. So it looks really good. So I will consider this a win. I can't wait to try my grandmother's recipe though. So I didn't have any of that fancy cheese that I thought I had, but I'm having the bread with peanut butter. A thick slice of bread. It's delicious. So, a few bumps in the road, but the end result is fine. And I like it. So, I can't wait to make my grandmother's recipe. And I'm going to go out and get a bread pan because, you know. So, I'm going to end this video for tonight. I'm going to take tomorrow off from vlogging, so you won't see me tomorrow. But I'll be back on Monday. Yeah, I'll be back with a video on Monday. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Good night.